Hey there, I'm Jack Barnwell of Barnwell Landscape and Garden on beautiful Mackinac Island, C3 Gardens in Southwest Florida, and the creator of AquaPots. AquaPots are the most exciting innovation in the gardening industry since flowers themselves. I'm going to show you today how they work, what they're all about, and what we've done to bring this product to market, and make sure that you're well informed about what we've been doing, and give you all the opportunity in the world to get them ordered, get them on the shelves this spring, so all of your customers can be just as thrilled as we have using these in the landscape and all over the country. So with AquaPots, I've teamed up with Michael Carr Designs and proven winners to bring the best in manufacturing, design, distribution, and marketing to get this product out there nationwide to everybody so that everybody can experience and enjoy the benefits of AquaPots. These things are beautiful, handmade, thick Vietnamese clay that hold water incredibly well. That's a really key factor with AquaPots, because every AquaPot has a built-in water reservoir. There's a lot of different styles, shapes, sizes, colors that we're coming out with. Even in this first year, we've got quite an array of different sizes and shapes. We have what we call the Home Series and the Pro Series. The Home Series has a lot of pots that are a little bit more friendly to the home gardener, typical consumer kind of customer. The Pro Series are a little bit bigger, commercial grade, and professional landscape size pots. And the series both blend and everything in between, of course. But just to show you through how they work and what it's all about, this is a beautiful Michael Carr planter. The difference is every AquaPot comes with this simple heavy-duty insert. These are really nice, high-quality components. All these products are very simple. When you get your AquaPots, there's no screwing, no gluing involved whatsoever, and all this stuff comes on the pallet, ready to go. All you have to do to put it together is that, right there. It's that simple. This is what we call the disc, the soil tube, and the fill tube. The disc goes into the pot, sits right onto this custom rim that's in the pot at a certain level. That rim separates the water level from the soil. The disc sits right on there, nice and tight, makes a nice tight seal. This goes in here, and this guy's ready to go. Every single AquaPot right below that rim has an overflow hole that's drilled and ready to go. All this stuff is done in Vietnam in the factory. Like I said, they come ready to go right off the pallet. As soon as your AquaPot is set up, which I just did and took me all of like 3 seconds, you put your good, high quality, super fluffy, beautiful Proven Winners potting soil into the pot. Highly recommend the Proven Winners product because it's just a really incredible product that wicks so well, which is key with these AquaPots. I'm filling up that soil tube just a little bit to start there, and then top up the rest of the pot. One great benefit to AquaPots is there's a huge soil savings, because instead of a tremendous amount of soil going all the way in to fill some of these larger pots, we're filling that space up with this awesome fertilizer infused water reservoir instead. So this pot is ready to go, ready to plant. I can plant up some of these really awesome new caladiums that Proven Winners is coming out with for next year, and throw a few plants in here, knowing that these plants are going to be absolutely just as healthy and happy as if they, have been growing in the greenhouse all along. So these plants all came out of 4-star greenhouse where they're sub-irrigated. Sub-irrigation in these huge flood floors. And that water soaks up into that beautiful, porous, fluffy soil, and the plants themselves never get wet. They're soaking up all that nutrients and all that fertilizer-infused water. We're basically mimicking that same exact environment in a container. A pot of this size would easily last anywhere in the country at least a week, even in the full sun and the wind and everything. So now that this guy's planted up, the first planting, top water it out a little bit, soak it through to get that soil siphon going, and then fill up the tank. All that you've got to do after that point, after installation, is top up the tank. Once a week, top it up until the little overflow hole spits out a little bit of water. You can wipe that up if you'd like. Super, super clean. One of the major benefits with AquaPots is there's no staining, none of that ugly runoff. A lot of my clients have, white travertine or, really, really beautiful decks that they don't want that staining that you typically get with a normal pot with drainage in the bottom. With an AquaPot, it's very, very clean. There's no rings or ugly staining mess. There's also no drip irrigation with that ugly tubing that always fails, seems to always fail as soon as you go on vacation. We don't have that worry at all whatsoever. I know for a fact that this pot is going to be really, really healthy and these plants are going to do really, really well. In fact, with my company in Florida, we plant thousands of AquaPots and we guarantee every plant we put in them because we know they're going to do extremely well when planted in these kind of conditions. Now, we've talked about some of the great benefits of AquaPots, how easy they are to water. You can't overwater them. It's a really, really long-lasting, sustainable, easy to maintain concept in watering for container plantings. Fertilization, though, is one of the greatest benefits of an AquaPot. You take your Proven Winners slow release fertilizer and a pot of this size, we plant it all up, put a couple of spoonfuls right in the tank, and every time you fill it up with water, that slow release fertilizer actually slow releases underwater, and that water reservoir is then infused with that fertilizer, so the plants are soaking up this fertilizer infused water with access to it 24/7. It's just like being in the greenhouse where they were grown, and they'll just keep thriving into these round, lush, beautiful balls of color all season long. We top up all of our AquaPots with a little bit of fertilizer like that about once every couple months, and they just thrive. It's pretty easy. So another great benefit of AquaPots is that they are built to last. I built these things for me and my companies knowing that we needed commercial duty components and products that are going to look stunning on all of our landscapes and projects, but they also have to last year after year after year. They're made out of heavy duty components, solid materials that are going to, stand up to my crew and I, gutting them season after season, ripping them out, cleaning them out. You just simply clean them all off, rinse everything off, put it back together, rinse the pot all out. As soon as you put that baby back in there, fill it up with soil, it's ready to replant. In northern climates, what we do is we, again, just gut them all out, flip the AquaPot right upside down in place, or we simply store them away in a crawl space or garage or shed or something. Next spring, put the components right back in, it's ready to plant, ready to go. All right, independent garden center retailers, we've showed you a little bit about AquaPots. It is an incredible, award-winning new innovative product. We've taken Michael Carr Designs, super high-end, beautiful finishes, beautiful products, coupled it with this awesome, innovative new product that will make your customers significantly more successful with their container gardening, and paired that with the marketing power of Proven Winners. These are going to fly off the shelves. I highly recommend contact your BFG Supply sales rep today, get some AquaPots in your garden center, make a beautiful display, and knock it out of the park.